Welcome to Wrestling Karen's podcast. This is SmackDown Live Aftershow, and this is a Wednesday because I didn't feel very good last night to film. So, let's get started anyways. And don't hesitate to like this video, and of course subscribe. Annotation right here, latest video right here. So, alright, let's get going. We've seen a recap of last week's Talking Smack, which showcased, of course, AJ Styles and Shane McMahon's little hostility between them last week. Styles barges into Bryan's office and demands to know where Shane is. He knows there's I can't say that word, sorry, against him, and he is going to tell WWE Universe all about it. And we go live to ring and see AJ Styles head to the ring. Okay, Styles complains about how he has been screwed over time and time again when it comes to his rematch for the WWE title. He says it's even more ridiculous for him not to be in a match at WrestleMania. He calls Bryan a puppet and says he and Shane are going to have a conversation about his career. I'm sorry if I sound a little awful, but jeez. Natalya versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch won. Carmella comes out of nowhere and takes out both women with kicks to the head. James Ellsworth follows her around like a puppy as she leaves the ring. That is true. I wish she could predict James Ellsworth. Okay, The Miz will host what is billed to be a special episode of Miz TV. The Miz reveals the special guest as none other than him and his wife. And of course, he shows a clip from him and Maurice beating up Cena and Nikki last week. We also see footage of The Miz ripping into Bryan and Cena during last week's Talking Smack. Miz says Cena will never propose to Nikki, and then Maurice shares a story from Total Divas about Nikki stabbing her in the back. Maurice says Nikki stole years of her life by cheating her out of a spot on Total Divas. And she plans on exposing Nikki for who she is. And then, of course, Cena's music hits, and both him and Nikki come out and rush to the ring. Nikki claims Maurice was the only one who stabbed her in the back. And the only reason she's in WWE is because of Miz. She challenges Maurice to step in the ring like a real woman so they could fight. This goes on for a while. Eventually, Bryan comes out as Miz is trying to leave and says Miz failed to deliver on his promise of a special episode of Miz TV. Bryan finally made it official, and it will be Miz/Maurice versus Nikki and Cena at WrestleMania 30. Let me know your thoughts of that down below in the comments below. And he did make it officially official on Talking Smack too. Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. Mickie James won. Some reason to have that Mickie James won on like where the match is. So sorry about that. I'll fix that. But Mickie James did win. Okay. Styles is shown waiting for Shane McMahon backstage. AJ beats him from wall to wall, throwing him into anything that would hurt, including a car window, which shattered. It caused Shane to bleed from the head. And I thought that was a really crazy segment to build up their match. It was pretty crazy. And the other thing is that they had a camera angle coming into like where he smashed into the window of that car. And I was just thinking, wow. Someone tweeted about like the Ride show on WWE Network. I can never think of the name, but anyways. And I was like, I can't wait for that show between Shane McMahon and oh jeez. Anyways, all right. And then of course we see Shane refusing to go to the emergency room. We all know Shane McMahon, he's tough. All right. And then we see AJ taking his back, leaving the locker room. Bryan stops him with security guard and says that AJ made a big mistake. And AJ asks him if he's going to fire him. Bryan says yes, and of course, there you go. Mojo Rawley versus Dolph Ziggler. Mojo Rawley won via disqualification. Count out. I don't know why I said disqualification. It says count out right there. Randy Orton comes out to address Bray Wyatt. Orton explains how he spent months dismantling the Wyatt family from inside. Wyatt comes on the big screen and talks about Sister Abigail and much of other critical things. He says that to destroy Wyatt, he had to destroy what he treasures, Sister Abigail. Orton says he still has to finish what he started, ends by saying he will take everything for Wyatt. And we hear Wyatt's hurls, and we see Bray on his knees. He says Randy is right. He says that he's powerless and that only until he realizes Sister Abigail lives through him now. This goes on for a while. And eventually Bray ends the segment by saying, follow the buzzards. The Usos versus American Alpha. The Usos won. Right after the tag team match, we see Shane Humble back outside, and he says at the crowd, and just says that AJ Styles has an opponent at WrestleMania. Rating 85/85. The Styles and McMahon feud is pretty interesting, and of course, seeing the Slash of Miz and Maurice and Miz is as well. There has been some great matches as we look forward to WrestleMania 33. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Definitely like this video and definitely subscribe. And notification right here, latest video right here. And check out stuff below in the description below. And of course, comment below your favorite moment of SmackDown Live and what you'll look forward to WrestleMania 33. And what's your thoughts on Miz, Shastina, and of course Maurice and Nikki and AJ Styles versus, of course, Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. So sorry if I messed up my words. I'm not feeling the best, but I'm doing the best I can. And anyways, check out the blog too. That will be linked as well down below. And that's all, folks. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Oh, go follow Wrestling Karen on Facebook, Twitter at Wrestling Karen on Facebook, and of course Wrestling Karen on Twitter. 2 Cute Creative exclusive on Facebook also. All that down below as I just said. And that's all, folks. See you guys soon. Subscribe.